Hell Let Loose, in my opinion, is coming along quite nicely. The devs, Black Matter, are making good strides into improving this game and creating new content. They keep updating their roadmap to let the community know what's going on and what's coming. So I'll put a link in the description for their latest roadmap to date. What I have for you today are just 10 things I would like to see added to the game, which I believe will make the game better and bring in more players. What won't be included in this list are things already listed on the roadmap, such as optimization, bug fixes, new maps, new factions, new weapons, and being able to group up before joining a server. So let's get started. So number 1, an offline training map or mode. So what better would there be for new players to the game than an offline training mode? There was a map that you could load into and play around with any weapon, any role, any vehicle, just to get a handle on it. If there were also tutorials on each role, their purpose, their abilities, and how to best use them, that would just be awesome. It would give new players that extra bit of information before joining a server, so they wouldn't feel too out of place or lost. So number 2, other game modes and a unique game mode. So Big Fry TV pointed out in a recent video when he talked about the release of a new World War I shooter called Beyond the Wire, that a lot of large-scale shooters such as Hell Let Loose, Squad, and Postscriptum use the same main game mode, which is pretty much Conquest or a slight variation of it. Hell Let Loose should bring something different to the table, something to make it stand out. What if there was a map set in France on D-Day -1 where the US team, which would be paratroopers, would start in planes being dropped into France behind enemy lines, where they would jump out at any point during the plane's flight, and the Germans would have AA guns to take out the planes, and the objective of the whole mode would be to capture a few positions while also destroying bridges or artillery pieces which were aimed towards the beaches. That's just an idea off the top of my head. So number 3, night maps. So my previous suggestion would be taking place at night because that's when all the paratroopers were dropped in. So the devs would need to be open to having night maps. So I believe given the current maps, a night variation would change how they felt and would be played quite dramatically. Just imagine seeing all the muzzle flashes lighting up at night as well. It would just look so damn good. So number 4, progression systems. The current progression system in the game takes your XP earned at the end of a game and puts it towards your overall rank and your role rank. Firstly, it'd be great if you could still earn XP even if you leave a game early. Games can last up to 90 minutes and you can't always play the entire game. Secondly, it'd be good if they could bring in a medal or ribbon system similar to games like Battlefield 2, where you would earn these ribbons after performing several actions. You can then tie extra cosmetics into these ribbons and medals as well. Adding in a cosmetic system for weapons would be a nice touch, as long as these cosmetics make sense and are realistic. So number 5, Battle Chatter. So Battle Chatter is not for everyone, but I think it would add an extra layer of immersion to the game, so it would be, in my opinion, a welcome addition. So number 6, Ray Tracing. This isn't a needed addition to the game, but I think it would help to bring in new players, raise the interest in the game, and help bring it to another level. Number 7, a free weekend. The last free weekend in October 2019, looking at the numbers on Steam charts, looks like it was a big success. During the weekend, the peak player count was over 11,000. The previous month had a peak of 1,500, and in November, after the free weekend, the peak was 2,600, showing an increase on the numbers before the free weekend. So it looks like that some players stuck around and it helped to grow the player base a bit more in the following months. It has now dipped a little, and since the free weekend, the game has improved and added more content. So it looks like a good time to tempt some new players in with a free weekend. So number 8, North Africa. So we're getting the Eastern Front. This has been confirmed in the roadmap. So what about after that? Personally, I would love to see North Africa explored more. This theatre of war would be completely different from Europe and the Eastern Front, so bring it on. So number 9, spectator mode or a replay system. Now, I would love a spectator mode or a replay system of some kind. I'm a bit biased in this simply because I think it would aid content creators in making some awesome videos by using spectator or replay to show off these great cinematic moments you can see in the game. And number 10, fix the kick system. I honestly don't see the point in the current system where you choose to vote kick a player and the entire server needs to vote on whether to kick this player or not. So if you vote to kick someone on your team for, he's team killing everyone, the other team aren't going to know that at all, and you've got no way to communicate that to them. So why would they vote to kick someone they don't even know is on their team? It'd be much better to change it so the team that the player is on only needs to cast their vote. And because of that, it's going to make the kick system a lot more useful, and you'll be able to communicate to your entire team why you're actually voting to kick this person. So make this change. So these are my suggestions for improvements to the game. If you agree or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. If you have suggestions of your own, then please let me know as well. I hope you liked the video, guys. So leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more videos. And thank you for watching. Cheers.